All right, we are here getting ready. Another beautiful Texas spring day. We came out here the other day and caught tons of crappie, so we're gonna see if we can catch some keeper crappie today. Of course, every day is different, so we could go out there and not catch anything.
It smells like cow poop.
Or we could go out there and just catch tons.
It smells like cow poop.
I got my homeboy with me, Micah and Levi. We got the Old Town Vapor, the Ascend 10T, the Hobie Compass, and we're gonna get out there and get on it, see what we can do. We got a little late start on the day because I'm hanging out with, well, young adults, teenagers. They like to sleep in when they can. Levi just hooked up. Levi just hooked up on a topwater, I think, which is what I'm going to try when I get out here, all through here. All right, here we go. We're ready to rock. Get this guy turned on. We're gonna go up in this little cubby hole back here. Let's see if anything's on top water. Let's grab our frog and see if we can get a hit on him. Today's a numbers game, and I think I would do better if I just went crappie fishing, but I just love topwater bass fishing. We're gonna get the paddle. It's really shallow and it's got all this moss in here, so I'm gonna paddle over there. On the edge I want to be on. I'm gonna be over on this weed line. It's really shallow here. Oh, there goes the fish, just right there. I don't know what kind of fish that was, but I spooked him. If I don't get a bite here, over here somewhere, I'm gonna fish this area here with the topwater. We're gonna head out and try to see if we can get some crappie. If I was in deeper water, I'd probably use, there's one right there. Oh, he missed it, he missed it. He went after it, but he missed it. I don't know if y'all can see that. He went after it, but he's just missed. He plain missed. Seemed like a little swipe, probably a little guy. See if he'll hit it again. He was right in this area right here. No. I've noticed when the topwater bite's super hot, they'll usually give me second, even third chances when I swipe and miss. But the past few days here, they haven't really been doing that. I think what I got to do is just give them more time. I talked about how it's really hard to hook set with the topwater sometimes on a kayak. You're moving, everything's moving, and so you don't have as much of a backbone, a sturdy platform like standing on a larger boat. But all right, it's time to switch, I think. Oh, well, I was about to switch This guy just hit. So I can get him in the boat. Got him. All right. I gotta take a picture for our competition. It's my first fish. I've been pounding the banks trying to get a frog bite, and I missed one, and then I just caught this one. So. I'm not keeping bass today, but we're gonna get a picture of this guy here. Fish one for the day. Well, these hooks work really well. That's why this one hooks. Whatever brand I got here, I don't remember what I have, but that hook's really in there. There we go. Look at that. All right, here you go. I'll do that. See if I can do that a few more times, then I'm gonna fish for crappie. I think those kids over there are wearing me out already on numbers. I'm probably gonna lose this competition, but you know what? It's all right. If I can get another topwater bite out of it, it's pretty awesome. All right, that was it for them. So we're gonna switch out. Ow, I just stuck myself in the finger. We're gonna switch out to the ultralight with a jig, little grubby tail, and this is flipped because my son used it and he's a lefty, so I gotta flip it back over. All right, we're gonna cast back in here. See if there's anything in here. Yep. Bunch of fish right in there. And I marked, and I think that's just a bunch of bluegill because they smacked it. They hit it like bluegill. Try again, same spot. Go slow this time. Yeah, I do believe that was bluegill that I was marking. Yeah, it's just moss. All right, let me get out to where there's no moss. I don't think this is a bad choice of lure right now. I think it'll get hit if I can find some crappie. All right, finally found a little spot with some crappie on it over here. And they've all been good size so far. Gonna keep a few today. I'm gonna keep enough that'll fit on my stringer, I guess, and then if I catch a bigger one, I'll call them out. That's definitely keeper fish. Yeah. There we go. Fish 6, keeper number 3. My spot's right over there somewhere. It'd be nice if I could just jig over them, but cast this way and see. I don't know, I think I missed him. Yeah, that was the spot, but I think I missed my fish. Yep, I did. I don't think that's my spot. Yeah, it is. Let's see what we got here. Feels like another good crappie. Yeah, it's a good one. lose him. No, there we go. We got him. We got him. All right. Another nice crappie right there. Put him on the stringer. All right. Going for fish 8. It's gonna be back behind me. It's okay. I can't get turned around. I had to fight and try to find an anchor point for my anchor. Fish 8 or 9. That's 9. That's a little one. We won't be keeping this guy. That's a tiny guy. Give me a drink in a minute. All right. Right through here. You caught him way out there.
What?
You caught that one way out there, huh? Oh, I hooked him right off the bat. That feels like that might be a bass. Let's see. No, it's crappie. Good crappie, good crappie, good crappie. Yep. Yep. Let's keep crappie. Fish 10. We got one more space. I'm gonna keep fishing. I'll call them out. I don't want to keep too many. I'm not gonna try to keep a limit. I'm gonna try to catch a limit, but I ain't trying to keep a limit. Yeah, boy. Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one. All right, we're turned again. Going back out this way. I'm about to take a break from fishing and tie on a slip bobber, just because I want to try to catch something on a slip bobber because I've never used it. Never caught anything on a slip bobber. I might slow down a bit. I'm going to take a pause, have a snack. I'm going to rig up a slip bobber on my ultralight. All right, I got my Bucky's peanuts, chili lime. We got me a blackberry Dr. Pepper. I just tasted it a while ago. It's pretty good. I'm about to munch on that, and then I'm gonna get back to fishing after that. All right, here's what we're going with. Got my slip bobber. I'm gonna set this to about maybe 4 feet or so, and just let it ride. I'm gonna cast it, just let it float this way because the wind's pushing this way. See if we get a bite like that. It'd be kind of cool because I've never fished this way and caught anything. So, and my GoPro battery is like about to die, so I gotta switch out batteries. All right, we're getting back at it. This is what I'm going with here. Trying to thread this guy on. It's a little Bobby Garland. That tail should have a lot of action, just bouncing in the waves. Let's see how deep we're set. Where is our... There it is. We are set about... That's probably 2.5. So we'll just go up a little more, like... Let's go about right there. Give that a shot. It's supposed to bob and float. Yep, there's a fish. I think I finally found the depth. Let's see if we can get this little tiny fish in on this. Oh, it's a small fish. That worked though. That's my first fish on the float rig. Cool. Tiny little dude. That worked. That worked quite nicely. Hello? Hey.
It's showing rain for 1:30.
1:30? What time is it? What time do you want to get out of here? Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Where at? Yeah, it's this way. Alright. I might come back to this later. We got storms brewing. You can tell by looking at the clouds we got stuff coming in. So I'm going to switch back to the other rig. I could do both, but I don't want to cast around that one. Yeah. Get back to casting and reeling. Oh, look at all this right here. It's like right under the boat. That was a tap already. There's another tap. There's another. There's a fish. That's a little one. Oh, he's gonna wrap me up in the anchor. It's a little bitty guy. He's tiny. Oh. All right. So I wanted to catch fish with the other method, but this one is just working way better. And that was just a ton of fish that was just traveling right underneath me. I don't see them now, but they were just right there. Cast back over there. My boat's turned again. We'll try that. So Levi's on his way over here. That was a tap. And that's a fish right there. That's 12. This is number 12. 12. I gotta keep track. Number 12. a little small. I'm gonna let him go. Haven't had a hit in a while. It was pretty regular over here a while ago. All right, I haven't had a bite in this spot for a little bit. I'm going to do a little trolling and sonaring. I gotta pull up my anchor, all that stuff. So gotta get a drink. That sweet, sweet blackberry Dr. Pepper that's hot now. It's not bad. All right, pull up the anchor. My battery's on this side, so I want to put my anchor on that side. And we are going to throw this guy out. I'm gonna make a turn here, throw this guy out, just do some trolling. We're gonna troll off this side here. Just gonna do a little cruising and looking here. I like the green, the fish ID's on, but this green one doesn't really separate color. I don't know if I really need it. I mean, I can kind of tell. So I'm no expert on crappie. I do know I like to eat them, but it looks like out of this group here, I got maybe 2 whites crappie. That looks like a white, black, 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 black. I think that's a white crappie. And here's 2 side by side. I think this is the black crappie. That's a white crappie. So a little mixture of both in that pond we like to fish at. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up. I'm not gonna get that on camera. Packaged up, and that's gonna wrap up our day. I got some hired help here. Usually they clean all my fish for me, but today I'm helping out. So.